What's going on, y'all? It's your boy 3 Stacks in the Stang representing the squad. We got 3 members here. We just chilling at Sneak Peek. So my boy Eric, he made a really interesting deck, y'all. Just go ahead and show him, bro.
Call it a true Crystron knowledge.
True Crystron knowledge. No, for sure.
Starting off, run 3 water True Kings Baphomer, because the deck is pretty water. So he go into Calamaties, pop him, pop himself, pop on a Crystron, start searching. Any special summon from deck.
Banish those skills.
He's banished two spell track cards on the field, deleting target. Other True King engine, Miranda.
The glare.
She's a masterpiece combo. Power diagram, search True King, return the masterpiece. Going first, going second. You already got your masterpiece. You know, one general, because once he leaves the field, he gives me a True King, which is very simple with this deck, because like I can pop him with my Crystrons and like go into one of these Mirame or Baphomer and go into Calamities faster. And then for my spellbook, the 2 spellbook Prophecy, Magician Boy.
Magician Boy.
Then for my Crystron, 3 Tesserine. She's a search engine. I like to open up him in hand because I can pop him with diagram or pop him with the water True King. Search Souvenir and go off of Souvenir's effect where I can discard any Crystrons. And 2 Smigers, because he searches a Crystron. I run 1 Crystron, a spell track card, so and like he's another water target, so
right.
So he's starting searching. I run a lot of level 6 in my synchro, so I need extra more level 3s than like any other levels. So that's why I run 2. Then 1 Souvenir, because like once he's in a graveyard in hand, that's all he needs to go. He needs to be. Like, he honestly just recycles. So running 3 was just like probably too bricky, because he'd open up with 2. He can't really pop himself, whatever, discard himself. So like, and I can pop him with True King diagram and keep going off. So that 1 was enough. 1 Roseneck, because Rosenet's clutch, because he's level 4. I can go because the tree's level 2. So I run a lot since I said I run a lot of level 6, and it gives me a water token. I can like link summon with a water token with Mistar Boy. If I can pop it with this, which you just give me a free monster to pop. And any other water monster is banished 2 scales or a diagram, pop, search. Then the tuners, tree, because he banished from graveyard. Then 1 Ryan, because he's special. He shuffles back to the deck. So when I was running the deck, I usually break when running 2 or more. So with this deck, I cut down to 1, because like if I have Smiger or Tesserine Banish, I just shuffle it back to this and like bring it back.
Yeah, Rian always puts itself back.
So 1 was good enough. Then 2 masterpieces.
Masterpiece.
And my hand trap lineup: 2 Ashes, 2 Ogres, 2 Effect Veilers.
Veiler clutch. Yeah.
It saves your Ashes from like using waste for monsters effect. Ashes become more valuable because people be sleep on that one. And the one
very true.
The one I see that's my monster lineup.
Like you mean you'd rather like Veiler a monster that can be ashed and hold your ash for something else?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
People be like sleeping, like they be holding that Paw Desire sometimes for that one monster.
Yeah.
But use the Effect Veiler to bait it out. Then 6 diagrams.
Boy says 6 diagrams.
2 Spellbook of Secrets and 2 Spellbook of Knowledge. 1 True King, 2 Draco Heritage. Cards very clutch. 1 Disciples to shuffle back my monsters. Sometimes like since my True King requires like 2 monsters, sometimes I gotta pop them both themselves. And like I just shuffle it back and keep the cycle going.
Yeah.
True Kings and like Disciples, they recycle each other and they just special summon each other and search each other. So Disciples is very clutch in this deck. And 1 True King return, because it's at 1.
Endless resource.
And 1 Apocalypse, because Apocalypse comes in clutch, but I really don't use it a lot. Like mid to late game, this card is amazing.
Yeah.
So like that's why I have it at 1. I don't want to open up with too many traps in this deck. But that's when I start bricking. And like I just want to have 1 impact. This card is very clutch, because like I search it, then like I wait for my opponent's turn because it turns all the monsters to 0. And like I have a monster that put all your monsters in defense mode and like just attack. Then like when it's in a graveyard, if you target a Crystron monster card, I can like negate it. And it's funny because like if you target a Crystron in any other card, I can still negate the card effect because you target a Crystron. This card.
Oh, it doesn't say like exactly one.
Exactly one. It say if you target
that's
with
clutch.
it, I can negate that card effect. So that card is very Crystron's pack. And for my extra deck, that one token, one Miss Starboy, 2 Calamities.
Yee, that's my boy right there.
1 Quandax, because he's good. Because like when he synchro summon destroy by card effect the battle, I can special summon a Crystron monster from my graveyard, but non synchro.
That needle fiber though, bro.
Or I can like synchro summon during opponent's main phase. So.
Hey, what's up, bros? Hey, you got a sneak peek yesterday?
SMH.
In Crystron Matrix, he goes off with Impact.
And this glare.
Because Impact, he switch all your monsters, all your opponent's special summon monsters to defense mode, and Impact puts them to 0. So next turn they're easier to get over. Attack and boom. 1 Castador.
What they say at the turn, bro? They said, what are we playing, like in 2010 again or something like that?
I do somebody, he told me like I summoned him because he was playing Light Swarms, and I summoned him, he couldn't get over because all his monsters were light, and he thought I was playing 2010 format. Because like this card comes to clutch if I know my opponents don't play nothing but light other than dark, I summon him, they can't really get over him because like their monster will be destroyed. And the MVP card of the deck is powered.
Oh yeah.
Instigator. I summon him. I play my board. Make sure to summon him during my opponent's turn. Sit on that. I take no damage for the rest of the turn. So like.
And you going into time, boy.
Going into times. Going first. Going second. I'll play no him. Then do my play on my turn. Then on their turn, turn 3, summon him again. That's basically game because I take no damage.
Yeah, that's how you beat Tony Tran with it. Oh yeah, this is the card that you beat him with.
This card is clutch. He can burn your opponent for 5. And he can, if you control no monsters, no cards on the field, you can special summon him from your graveyard. But you can't normal summon, but like he's still there. But this deck doesn't really need a normal summon a lot. So I can do special summon with True Keens or with Crystrons, like with Souvenirs effect. Then 1 Samurai Destroyer.
That's a good card.
This card is amazing. Because he negates any monster's effect he battles during the battle phase. Your opponent can't really activate any response to it. When he leaves the field, I can special summon any machine type monster from my graveyard, and all my deck is basically machines.
Correct.
1 super heavy samurai.
I love Stealth Ninja.
He can attack in defense mode, and his attack is his defense. So when he attacks, and he can attack it directly, but his half will be a 14. And when he destroys by card effect, he can special summon himself on the next standby. So he's very clutch. And like I can like destroy him with my monsters, and he's bringing it back for defense, like on my monster zone. So it clears up on like extra monster zone. Makes him combos more. 1 Dragon Mech.
Add that Ash back.
Yeah, you can banish Ash, destroy himself, and Ash at her back because he targets any tuner banished from the back to the hand. 1 Crystal Wing. Because like I summon him during my opponent's turn, and like if I have as a tree hand, normal stuff is a tree, and you synchro Crystal Wing, and then like you sell a double masterpiece in a Crystal Wing. That's very hard to get over unless you have Fairy Tail Snow, a triple Fairy Tail Snow.
Yeah, you talking about the Light Sworn dude, huh?
Yeah. Then 1 Trishula. She's very clutch, and it also helps us go into Calamaties. He's 1 True Key and Trishula, and hit on Calamities is part of the game right there.
Oh, what, you playing dinos now, son?
No dinos, but Crystrons. And 1 Crystron Quackendex. This card's clutch. 2 tuners and a monster. I banish any card from my opponent's graveyard on the field. And like I can banish any link monster, any monster they have in the graveyard, and just pop himself and just bring back a link monster to my zone. Because he specifically said banish. It doesn't say who's banished zone. So I can
he could special summon your opponent's banished monsters, right?
Yeah,
to your zone.
Yeah. So just banish the link monster. They got Borlord or the Firewall in the graveyard. Bring it to my side of the field.
So give me that.
And I got a Firewall with 3 extra monster zones, so I can like just go off with. You have a Calamities and Crystal Wing and 2 masterpieces, man. I don't know how you get over that unless you have a raw spirit mode.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's my True King Crystron knowledge. Thank y'all for listening. And I hope this deck is pretty good, like I hope it is. 'Cause I put a lot of effort into creating it.
And this is what you playing at regionals, right?
This is I'll be playing at regionals February 10th at Fort Worth.
You're crazy, bro. All right, man. Peace out, y'all.
Peace out.